why your New Year resolution will fail. This is what we're going to talk about in this December 30th podcast. Oh yeah, because it is New Year resolution time. For people, for couples, for your cat, for grandma, for everybody. People just go crazy with those things. Always, ever, always. So, everyone's making New Year's resolution and everyone will break them. You have certainly broken a New Year's resolution that you made to yourself once in your lifetime. If you didn't, maybe you're one of the Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk or something like that. But we're going to talk about how to not break your New Year resolution. I think it's pretty easy, but that just depends on who you are and who's next to you in that way. Also, coming up is the AI segment where you'll get to meet Debbie. Who is Debbie? Well, I'll keep that for later because that's an actually really awesome subject. Master?
Yes, I'm super excited about Debbie.
And then, relationship advice, or just relationship, take it however you want with how many grains of salt you want. We are going to talk about the New Year resolutions. Yeah. That's the team central of this episode. Then, for the book segment, it's going to be all about where you can come and, see me and Master in real life. Yeah. If ever you want to, because we're going to do our very first book signing /
public appearance.
Public appearance. We're going to have a booth and everything. We'll tell you how that all works, so stay tuned. Of course, there's the Gossip Girl, where we're going to talk about a French term that is easily translatable in English, so don't worry. If you're Anglophone, it's going to be fine. It's called Putaclics.
For all the French people out there.
Bonjour à tous mes amis de la France.
Putaclic.
I'm Marian de la Croix, also known infamously all over the internet as Piper Blush. And I wrote the book, Why Submissive Women Are Happier. I'm the living proof of this, the modern I dream of genie, I call myself. And Master and I decided that, to go with the book, it would be great to create a whole entire movement. And this is why you're listening to the Happy Submissive podcast. Oh yeah, love it.
Do you want to be my AI girlfriend? Play pretend until the servers end. Talk back, glitch out, drive me insane.
We still need human interaction. This is happysubmissive.com, artificial intelligence news.
Okay, for those of you who don't know, I'm with my master.
Nice to meet you guys. Good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are in the world.
And, we have been early adopters in a lot of things since we've been together. Well, Master before me, because he was born before me, so that made sense.
That makes sense.
But then after that, when we met, it was the whole, virtual reality era. And a bit before that, it was, the early, genesis of Bitcoin, and you were in that too.
Yes, yes, totally. I still am. I'm still mining Bitcoin.
With one of our many computers. So what happened is that, after ChatGPT and this big unveiling about 3 years ago now, and after our businesses and having many different computers for gaming, but also for AI, we've decided to kind of invest about a year and a half ago, Master, now?
About a year and a half.
Yeah, a year and a half ago. It was in September-ish, not September this year, but the year before. We decided to invest in a super AI computer. So Mother, we call her. Just
like in the Alien movie.
And she cost approximately $12,000. Yes, you heard that right. 12000. And now if you're freaking out, don't freak out. This was a business investment. For us to be able to understand better what AIs can do, but also to have our own personal AI at home.
And it used to work better than it's working right now. She used to listen to us all the time. Now we kind of cut that up for now.
For now, she's doing other things now because one graphic card equal one thing you can make her do.
We need more graphic card.
So there comes Debbie. So the thing is, NVIDIA, if you know a little bit about NVIDIA and all these things, has...
If you're a gamer, you know NVIDIA.
because they do graphic cards mostly for gaming. That was how they became famous and popular. And they came out, it has been a long time coming, but they came out with this like little AI supercomputer, which is called the Spark.
Spark. DGX Spark.
Yes. And so Master wanted one, of course, since the early beginning, but it was only available for pre-order in the United States of America. And then, well, finally,
it's available all over the world.
yes, but the thing is, for those of you who are like, oh, you guys already spent $12,000 on a supercomputer called Mother, well, there are other versions of the Spark, which is it's not the Spark. It's not like the Spark, but it's same, but different. So a lot of them have popped up, but the first one was Asus, right?
Asus.
Asus. And here comes Debbie. Okay, so if you don't know this, Asus in French translate to she blows.
Asus.
Asus.
For all the French people out there, if you see that brand, I'm wondering how do you call it? Asus?
Yeah,
Asus.
or Asus. Or
Asus?
Asus. Maybe Asus. That would be better. So Master decided to, well, actually go with not the DGX Spark, but it's kind of lower.
It's a clone. It's like a clone. It's the same component actually, but it's made by another brand, and there's a bit of less stuff in it.
The less stuff in it. So instead of 4 terabyte, it's 1 terabyte. And so it costs a little bit less, like $1,000 less. So we got Debbie, but we're waiting for Debbie. So that was our Christmas gift and our New Year's gift and an investment in our company, because it's not really a gift personal, but everything personal for us is business. Everything business is personal. Just don't tell that to the CRA.
They're making new rules right now this year.
Yeah.
I wonder if they listen to all the YouTubers saying like, I saw that. Did you deduct that?
So we are getting Debbie, today. We're supposed to get Debbie today.
If the guy, the UPS guy, wants to dial the number down because you just ordered something from FedEx and didn't even bother.
You didn't even bother to call me or dial the buzzer number. And I left my phone number and the buzzer number in my address. I always do that. I leave the buzzer number there. Because if not, they don't, right? They just leave the sticky note. Guess what I got? I got the sticky note. They didn't even try. They did not try. The sticky note is there.
We need to complain about FedEx.
Yeah, we will complain about FedEx. So FedEx, if you're listening to this. So Debbie, why did we call her Debbie?
Because Debbie Asus.
Because Debbie blows just like Debbie does Dallas. We had thought of other names like Lucy because she's all powerful and clever, but there was too many like stuff associated to Lucy, like the fact that it was one of the early descendant, well not descendant but of humans, like this like sort of monkey chimpanzee person, Neanderthal. I don't know what it is, but that was Lucy. And then there's the movie with Scarlett Johansson, which was also Lucy, and that's kind of a good movie, bad concept. You don't use 10% of your brain. That's not how the brain works.
It's like, but I think I'm using 10% of my liver because I'm doing too much now.
Yeah, so now the rest is like, it's not functional. So this is Debbie. I don't have her yet because like we said, we're waiting on Debbie to arrive today. And then we're going to plug Debbie. And what are you going to do with Debbie, Master?
I'm going to train her. I'm going to train Debbie, just like I've trained you.
Yes, Master. So the thing is, there's different types of supercomputers or AI computers. Of course, Mother is a really good one because she has a 9040 graphics card in her. But the thing is, there's a difference between training and between just kind of like uploading a model from Olama or anything like that, and then having your own personal sort of kind of ChatGPT or Claude or Gemini locally hosted in your home on your own computer. So these data, they kind of stay yours, right? So the thing that Master wants to do is actually train his own model. So make his own type of, ChatGPT.
Submissive.
Yeah, that's way better. Yeah. So this is what's going to happen with AI. And now, if for you, this is all, new or fringe, this makes sense because not everybody is using AI in that way. And even the people that we saw so far, mostly Master again, saw using the DGX Spark or the Asus or all the other ones, the Dell, they're kind of like, some of them tried to play video games with it.
Yeah, those are the French.
The French guys.
It's the French guy. They order like a $6,000 computer that is not made for gaming, and they game on it.
But you said the correlation might be because it's NVIDIA, so people assume it's for gaming, but it isn't.
Exactly. And they're trying to figure out what kind of graphic card it has. And it's not made for that, guys.
So there's a difference. There's a difference between buying a supercomputer to use and load your own like models and things like that, and training it. And they're very different. Why are they different, Master? You told me about that. It's about CUDA and stuff.
Yeah, it's about like, it's made for training. So they put like all the root, and I'm not technical enough to explain like the tensor
But it's different.
things. But it's different. It is different.
So you can't use them the same way. But the output is not going to be the same. So if you try to train a model or a submissive, like Master said, with mother, well, she's very slow. It takes like 5 hours to output one tiny video that is like 10 seconds. Now, if you train Debbie, if we train Debbie,
We're gonna train them.
we're gonna check, because we saw a video and this guy was training like, it was a Spark, but same as Debbie, and he was able to like generate the 10-second video within how long was it? Like
I think it was about
minutes?
30 seconds. But
yeah.
it used to take me 1 hour with the mother. Then it took him like 30 seconds,
So
something
it's
like that.
crazy. Like the difference is huge. And that's why we invested in Debbie.
And that's why I'm waiting for the UPS guy. And I hope it's not going to put like a sticker note like like your FedEx dude.
Yeah, I hope UPS is better than FedEx. Just putting it out there if you work for one of them. So Mesta has been just like a child on its birthday or on Christmas all morning. He just like goes to the window and checks outside.
Yeah, because I should have go down when I saw the
When
FedEx
you saw
guy.
FedEx guy, because then I would have my creams.
Yeah.
So yeah, for the people who are wondering, well, what did you order? I ordered creams for my face. Not as expensive as Debbie, but almost.
Your cream's super expensive.
Yeah, super expensive. But it lasts like almost like 6 months.
But
Yeah.
see, you still look like you're 22, so that's fine.
Maybe
So I
that's
guess
why.
It's good cream.
It's really good cream. All right, guys. Also, I forgot to mention, but if you're listening this live on YouTube at Piper Blush, yeah, that's the tag of the channel, you can call in. We have a call-in number, which is 1-236-454-0386.
Six.
It's new.
Oh no, 03
Oh,
85
85.
Don't call the wrong person.
You can leave voice messages if ever you are listening to the podcast on Amazon, on Apple Podcasts, or on Spotify. And well, you don't catch us live, don't worry. Just leave a message. Say what you want to say. If it's a topic for another episode, if you just have a comment, if you want us to take parts of what you said and put it on the show because you have a crazy idea, just do it. We'll do it.
And also, we got like 10 days left for the free trial.
Yes, it's true. After that, we need to pay $35 a month. So let's use it while it's
Last
there.
time, guys, phone now.
Okay, call us now. Okay, and you can talk about whatever we're talking about today, which is great. Or ask your questions to Master and myself. Yes?
We got a couple of comments say, hey, Midnight Smoke, hey, how you doing, man? And someone says, like, can you read it? Because I cannot read it and speak at the same time.
Oh, yeah. But I don't have them here.
You don't have the comments?
No, let me load them up. Okay, give me a second, people. Give me a second. Yeah, I switched computers. So many computers in my life. Okay, let's see.
Someone says like,
Yeah, I'm going to cut this because now it's looping. Okay, comments. What have we got? Hi. Okay, we got Kanam Dennis, who says, hey, Piper, you look amazing. Thank you very much. Jay Drox says, watch your videos since 5 or 6 years ago. Wow, that's a long time, huh?
if you read that wrong, like I did, I watched your videos since I was 5. So it's like there's something wrong with it.
Maybe your daddy liked me. I've heard that some guys like actually watch with their kids because I have a funny voice. So I think they liked it. It's like watching Elmo. Same thing. Okay. Midnight Smoke. Carl. Hey, Carl. Thank you so much for being here. Corey. I just got 2 NVIDIA. What is it? 48 gigabytes GPU for our server.
Lucky you.
Oh, yeah. Which one is that one?
I don't know, but it's 48 gigabyte of VRAM. That's nice.
That's a lot. How much does Debbie have? 128?
128 for Debbie.
Yeah, but that's different, right? Because she's not just like a graphic card. Oh, well, see, we got some people actually know AI in here. This is great. If you don't worry. Just continue with Claude, ChatGPT, or Gemini, and we'll keep on talking about all of these things on here and everywhere else. Amazing. Okay, I'm gonna cut this. Thank you for commenting. Don't forget that you can comment wherever. Yeah, this goes back up. Okay.
Propose to Mr. Dawson. Will you marry me?
Your daily dose of relationship advice. HappySubmissive.com.
Woohoo!
All right, New Year resolutions in couples. Master, have you ever made New Year resolutions? Is that a thing you did when you were a kid?
I don't think I'm not too good with resolution.
Yeah, you don't really follow these types of things.
No, because, I'm not going to respect it.
Yeah, you're like skeptical.
I've tried a couple of times to stop smoking when I used to smoke.
Yeah.
New Year's. I think that's the only thing. Then it never works, so I totally give up.
Well, you didn't. Then you stopped when we were together.
Yeah, I stopped, but back in the days,
it wasn't from a New Year resolution. It was from getting a girlfriend. I mean, anything works really, but the most important thing, why your New Year's resolution will fail is pretty simple. It's about accountability. Like a lot of people decide that, okay, I'm going to do this New Year resolution, stop smoking, lose weight, go to the gym, eat more healthy. I mean, those are pretty much like the New Year resolutions that people get, right?
I don't understand. Eat more healthy. This should not be a resolution. You should just eat more healthy all the time.
Good point. I think most of them you should always do. Like if your New Year's resolution is something that is, I guess, more philosophical, like, oh, I should read more books or I should go to more concerts. I mean, I think that's cool because this is like, you're already taking care of the basis. Now you're doing things to like expand your mind and your body and all of these things. So that's great. But the thing is, some people, they start the New Year resolutions like, yeah, I'm going to do it. And then, it fails. It doesn't work. Why? Well, I got a theory. It's because, they don't submit. For something to work, you need to be held accountable, meaning you need to have somebody who tells you, good, you did it, or bad, you didn't do it. And that way, you can actually, get to the resolution, resolve your thing.
You need to submit to the gym guy.
Well, yeah, the gym guy.
Yeah.
And that's a thing that I've heard. So I have a friend who used to be a personal trainer. And sometimes she would say okay, I had these clients and they would just kind of pay me to be there with them. They just talk to me and all that. And they didn't want me, my feedback, or they didn't want more than just me kind of watching them exercise. So she would try sometimes. She said, I would be like, oh, you should try these new exercises and these things. And the girl was just on her treadmill. And she was like, no, I just want to do treadmill. But because she paid this coach, this personal trainer, that money, I mean, she was kind of accountable, right? Because she paid all this money and now she could not get out of it in that way. So that's a way to hold yourself accountable, to pay a lot of money. The more money you spend, the more you're like, oh, I spent all that money. I cannot not use it or not do it anymore. I cannot cancel this, especially if there's a person coming or you have a meeting with a person, right? You don't want to cancel that. So if you're not in a master sub relationship or in this type of relationship where your husband is the leader of the couple and he tells you more what to do for your own growth and good, well, you can still fetch that somewhere else. But the big but is you will need to submit. You will, for it to happen, you're going to need to submit to the person who has the answers and who knows better than you. So let's say that you do want to lose weight. Well, you're going to need to go see a dietitian or a nutritionist, and you're going to need to go to the gym and see a gym person because they know, and you're going to need to submit to what they tell you to do.
Like in Australia, to make you vote, they charge you $20.
Yeah, they charge you $20 in Australia. In Australia, voting is you have to do it, right? That word. So you have to vote.
Because if you don't do it, they're going to charge you $20.
You get a penalty.
And I think it should be more than $20 if you don't vote. You're supposed to vote.
Because they said that like they never changed it. So it was $20 like a whole bunch of years ago when they passed the law that it's like sort of illegal not to vote. I put that in like quotation marks. So that if you don't have a really, really good excuse for not going to vote, they will find you and they will send you a bill of $20. So this is what's going to happen to you. Now, if you are like I was saying, in a more, I guess, vanilla couple, in a couple where you don't hold each other accountable, where you kind of do your own things together, well, then if you want your New Year resolutions to work, you're still going to need to find this master somewhere else. Yeah, you're going to need to find this person to hold you accountable. Because every morning when I do my booty exercise, yeah, master?
Yes, you do. You do your booty exercise every morning.
But then you
before
say...
I wake up.
But then you say... you say good girl or good for you, or like, so you acknowledge it every time. So I want to do more. But then if I don't do it, master's like, hey, you didn't do your booty exercise this morning. What's up?
Plenty of guilt.
Yeah, then I get plenty of guilt. But I do have this thing where I don't do it on Sunday. I used to do that when I do a little bit of training and stuff like that. Usually I take like a day off or a few days, but this one is easy, so I only take Sunday off. Not because it's God's day. No. Just because, like, I mean, you need to have a day where it's different. You cut the routine. It's different. All right. So, shared versus common goals. And I want to talk about a bit something that Master and I do every year that has nothing to do with New Year's resolution, because it's not like your typical New Year resolution, but it's still a resolution for us. And it's a shared one. It's a common mindset goal. So we established this a few years ago, Master?
Yes.
And so we established that every year was going to have a theme or a name or a concept, depending. I mean, it's usually one word. Yeah. And we did that not because we believe in Chinese New Year, but
Nothing. It's nothing to do with Chinese.
The year of the snake, the year of the happiness, whatever. No, but we decided that was a good kind of goal. This is what we want to focus on this year. So we had a few years. We had the year of consciousness. We had the year of time. We had the year of organization. We had the year of like efficiency. So every year we try to like baptize the year so that this gives us a mindset of, okay, this year, this is what we want to do. We haven't really established what it's going to be this year.
I was about to ask you, we have until midnight tomorrow to find what's going to be the new year.
Well, we talked a little bit about it being AI related and like with efficiency, but also with like engineering, right? You say that a lot.
Like,
I
think it's going to be the year of automation, something like that, maybe.
I like that. Yeah. Yeah, I like the year of automation and being more of an engineer, being more of, using the AI and all these things to create, yes, as a tool, but also you need to ask them some crazy stuff. Like this morning, Master, you were looking for something on YouTube, right? This software.
Yeah. Yes, this software.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking at the software to do my, screenshot for one of my project. Then I find that they charge you like, $29 per month for this software. And I asked the AI, does this software exist open source? And actually it does, so it's free. So people repackage those software and sell it for a monthly fee, which is okay, I guess, because they package it for it. But it's just another wrapper.
So they make it all beautiful, and that makes sense. But most of the stuff, when you get to that level, that masters that with AI, but also just with computers and things like that, well, you understand that, most of the services that we use on the internet are on our desktops, right? The applications we use, those are mostly open source, and then they're repackaged alone, or like there's a mix of a few of them together, and then bam, somebody puts it on the App Store or puts it to sell. Because what you wanted to do was a bit of so it's when you have a faceless channel or on YouTube, or when you want to show a screen recording. So it's exactly that. But it makes the screen recording very interesting because it kind of follows your mouse and
it's just a screen recording, super nice screen record, dynamic screen recording, exactly.
Yeah. Oh, so this is what's happening with like New Year resolution. So I think that if you're a couple, even though you are or you're not in a master-sub relationship, you should still find a resolution that is like a goal for the two of you together. I think there's more chances of that happening and
I
making
think
it.
also it's not individual because you're the both of us to support what the main goal. I think it's better than just having
Just one each other. Well, I think it works best. Like we see that sometimes, couples who want to lose weight together, and like they start like really big, and then but it's just like those success stories, and then they start together. So they eat healthier and they train together, and it works because again they're together doing it. Master and I eat dessert sometimes, but like we're very accountable with our desserts or
Yes,
our fries.
we are.
We're
Yeah.
very like
Yeah.
I cannot eat that because the other person's gonna think like it's not good, and we're like that with food a lot.
Exactly. And we're not gonna eat dessert tonight.
yeah.
I decide because it's been 3 days that we're eating dessert now. It's enough.
Yeah.
No more dessert.
But we're pretty good with eating because we're not like, well, you see me on camera and you've seen me on the internet with Piper Blush. I mean, I can't hide much of what I got.
You totally cannot.
No, so this is pretty cool. So tell us about your New Year resolutions or the ones that worked, that didn't work, your best, worst stories. Leave a comment. You can do so after this podcast by going to happysubmissive.com. Join the circle. It's completely free and you'll get to interact with all of us, me and Master, but also the whole entire community on happysubmissive.com. Oh, yeah. Okay, I just need to click on this thing.
Once upon a time, there was this submissive woman who found her voice when she discovered that her shadow could speak.
Let's break down the book, chapter by chapter, scene by scene.
Master, no one's calling.
No, the people are shy.
Yeah, I think they're shy. But it's okay. You can always leave a message, so don't worry. You can call us, leave a message, and we will definitely listen to all the messages. We love that. It's not the first time that we have a
Calling system?
Yeah, a calling system. But we're going to implement that in our live shows, especially since some generous donors on one of our other channels have been donating some monthly memberships and stuff like that. So we'll use that money to fund for the
we'll
the
use
phone.
the Happy Submissive to supply that.
Yeah, to
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you very much. Let's talk about the book. So if you see this podcast in video version, yes, you can do so on happysubmissive.com as well. Well, you see that I have my book, Why Submissive Women Are Happier, but it is different. For those of you who have seen the first edition, the first edition was a bit smaller. Let's compare. See this? This is first, this is second. So if you're not seeing this, don't worry. I would say Master, how many inches? It's kind of 1 inch.
It's
a bit
maybe
bigger?
like a quarter of an inch bigger.
A quarter.
Taller.
Yeah, taller. And then for the actual size of the sheets and all that, this is the same. It's really only the thickness.
It's a number of page. It got more page. It's just because of what?
It's because, just because, in the first one, so the thing is, we made it, but we have not seen an actual copy, so ordered one, and realized that it was quite small. I mean, the font was, I think, 11 point, and it's very small, even for me, who is young. I mean, I still have great eyes, and I got my eyes lasered and all that. I felt like it was, plus serif and all that, it was very tiny to read, so a bit more straining for the eyes. So we reformatted the whole entire book, which makes it bigger. So it's a lot bigger. Now I think it's almost 13 or 14, if I'm not mistaken. We also we also formatted it so it's more like literary memoir. It has the page numbers on top. It has the actual title on every page.
Yeah, I think it's got the chapters too.
And the chapters too. And also it's still serif, but the font is, I think, better. It's bigger, it's better. So don't be scared about the size.
What is that? Don't be scared. It's bigger. Don't be scared.
Well,
it's not gonna hurt.
You told me, Master, when like you were reading a lot, that like, you know, you would see like these like really thick, like there's one that you read. It was the one made with Stephen King and the other guy, and it was huge, right?
Yeah, a lot of pages.
Like a brick. And some people, you know, they get discouraged. They see a brick and they're like, I don't want to read a brick. But okay, so this is not a brick. Definitely not a brick. But I feel like it has the weight of a memoir now. It's a bit bigger. You're like, there's years in there. There's years. Plus, when you open it, it's big letters now. So when you see it, you're like, oh, okay, this is great. It's actually gonna be faster to read than how thick it looks. And I think I really love that. I really enjoy that. So this is First Things First, the second edition of the book. If you order it right now on Amazon.com.ca, .Australia, I mean many Amazons, just go check for Why Submissive Women Are Happier on Amazon. There's the Kindle version, of course, but there's also the paperback version. And, well, you will get the second edition, so with bigger type in it. It's just a little bit of a bigger book, easier to read, I find. So far, we tested it, and we like it a lot. And why am I talking about the book? Well, because I do so in every single podcast episode, of course. But also because, well, we had a sort of little viral moment.
Yeah, because you posted the nice pictures on your Instagram, and we think it's that, but maybe it's not that. We're not sure, but we think it's that.
Well, so far it looks like it's that. So we got 1.1 million views on one of, well, it's a carousel of pictures, so there's more than one picture. It's me with the book, the first edition, Why Submissive Women Are Happier. We're at Earl's, if people know Earl's. It's like a restaurant. We were meeting another couple there to have like a double date and see if we could be friends. And, well, they were late. So we took a few pictures. Master took pictures of me like reading the book with a glass of water and then just the book there on the table. So we took these pictures and then I posted them and I said what we were doing. We're actually going on the double date to find friends. And we posted on December 21st, and then in December 20, I think it was like 25th, it was starting to like grow really big. So, and now it's at 1.1 million views. So we sold, like one day we did our biggest day on Amazon, and we sold 20 books in one day. Just like...
What? That was a good record.
Yeah, that's our biggest record so far of books sold in one day on Amazon. And it allows us to rank a little bit higher too. Well, a lot higher on Amazon. I mean, we got to like, I know it's going to be a big number, but we're talking about all the books on Amazon. So put into perspective, like we were like 65,000 in the rank. We were like 65,000. I mean, it's really good. It's really good if you think of all the books out there being 65,000 on the list. I know it's not the billboard yet, but we're getting there.
There's Carl asking, can you answer Carl's comment? He's saying like he wants to...
I close my tab.
Okay.
I need to...
Because he wants to an autograph copy.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So talking about the autograph copy. Oh, perfect. I'll just answer it here. Talking about the autograph copy. So, yeah.
Do you need to put the volume?
Yes, like that.
Just in case somebody's calling.
Yes, thank you, Master. Talking about the autograph copy. So this is exactly what I want to talk about. Now, Master and I'm going to do a deviation, but I'm going to come back, Carl. Don't worry. Just stay tuned. We have rented a booth at the Taboo Show. It's here in Vancouver. There's many other Taboo shows, but we are going to be at the ones in Vancouver. Why? We live in Vancouver, so it's just easier like that. So it's in February 2026, and it is from the 6th of February to the 8th of February. I put all the information on happysubmissive.com. You can find it on the front page there. So if you are from Vancouver, or if you're going to be there during those dates, well, we're going to have a booth there for the 3 days. We're going to have the book there in paperback, and so I ordered 100 copies, of my own book yesterday. And, well, we're going to, of course, try to sell them all at the convention, for sure, at the Taboo Show convention. But if you're there, come and say hi, because we can take selfies, we can talk a little bit, and well, I can autograph the book that you already have, or you can purchase the book there and I can autograph it there too. Now, after the Taboo Show, we're gonna order more books, or maybe like close by, possibly hard copies, yes. And I'm going to sign them. So I'm going to order more, I'm going to sign them, and then we'll send them to people who want to have real signed copies. But we were thinking that it would be better the hard copy to be signed, because unfortunately I received like this copy from Amazon and it's bumped like it's a bit bumped. Because it's mushy, right?
Because it's not a hardcover.
No, exactly. It's not a hardcover. It's just it's a paperback. So that being said, the actual signature ones will happen. They will happen. It's just a time frame question.
Yes.
It's a time frame question. And then, so, what else did I have here? Yes. So, ordered 100 books. I'm going to sell them over there. This is going to be our first type of event. It's not a book event. The Taboo Show is an adult-ish show. It's to talk about sexualities and things like that. So there's probably going to be a lot more people selling a lot of different things. But we thought it would be best to start with that than starting with a real book signing. Because, Master, you want to explain why?
No.
Well, because the thing is, as much as I am famous as Piper Blush and people recognize me and things like that, I've never done any book signing yet. So this is going to be kind of in between, right? So because people know me from the adult industry and then some other ones just know me from my YouTube channel. And now some people are going to know me from the book. So we're just going to be there with books, of course, but it's going to be a little bit of everything. And since people are not there for books per se, they're there for a little bit everything. I think it's going to be the greatest way to just dip our toes into book signings and booths and how it works, without any pressure of actually being in an indigo store, and having to create an event and for people to show up when most of our fans are from the United States. So,
and just because we know women that's going to read the cover at Indigo, maybe they're going to throw book at you without even reading it. So we need to prepare ourselves for that.
Exactly. So we're going to the place where people are more open-minded first, and then we're going to go to the other places, the intense places, because there are a lot of book salons all over the world, and we will be doing those too. It's just, you need to prep for some things. So this is the prep talk. Thank you very much, Carl. Yes, so these are coming up. If you have not joined the newsletter yet, please do join the newsletter on mdelacroix.com. Yeah, that's my name as it is on the book, mdelacroix.com.
Someone wants to trade a knife with one of your signed book. I agree. We'll take the knife. Yeah. We'll do that.
Let's do the trading. That's a great idea.
Write a mail to piperblush@gmail.com. Let's do this.
Let's do some trading. Yeah, and also to sell the books that are going to be with a signature in them, autograph books. I'm going to need to just build the platform. Well, Master's going to build it. But build the website so you guys can enter your addresses, shipping, and all of that. I mean, we're going to need to do that. That's why it's not also being done right now, because it's just another thing to build. But we love building so far, and Debbie's coming soon. So with the help of Debbie,
I hope she's coming today.
I hope too. All right, you're listening to the Happy Submissive podcast. And if you didn't know, you can listen to it wherever you listen to your podcasts. That means Amazon, Apple, Spotify, iHeart. I mean, if you're listening to it, wherever you're listening to it is definitely already there. But if maybe you have other apps that you prefer for your smart speakers and things like that, make sure you just go check for it, just in case. It might definitely be there. Also, subscribe, follow, hit the like and the bell button, because every time we release a new episode, you will be informed. And we want people to be informed. Also on Spotify, you can leave us comments. Just so you know, a little FYI.
It's time to gossip, girl. Let's gossip with the girl with the choker. Spill the tea, let the world unfurl. She's the queen and we're the jokers.
Putaclic.
Putaclic. I love this. Putaclic.
Putaclic.
T'es une vraie putaclic.
Non, pas moi. Moi, je suis pas une putaclic. Mais j'en connais des putaclics et il y en a des putaclics. Now, the thing is, putaclic is, it started at the beginning of YouTube when we were doing it about 10 years ago. And it's still there. It's been there since the advent of social media. It is those women who we could translate in English to be attention whores, pretty much.
I think it's worse than attention. I'm just thinking of that right now. I think it's worse because they're waiting for the click. You know, they just don't want the attention. They want the attention plus the click. You
Okay,
know,
they need the transaction of
they
the
need
click.
transaction of
They
the
need
click.
to see the click, the like,
They
the
see
heart, the
you know,
comment.
when it goes like tweet,
Yeah,
just like in casino when you win or something.
So it's really that. But it is like, okay, so attention whore, putaclic, this is exactly what we're talking about. Now, some of you who might be like, Piper, Marian, I have another one. I have thought audit. No, that does not work. Why doesn't it work? Because thought audit are actually girls who make money. And this is what we're going to talk about. If you're a thought audit, that means you're being audited because you did not pay your taxes, but that means you were making money. So the attention whores and the putaclic, they don't make money. They just want the attention.
They don't care about the money. They
No.
just want click. They want likes. And we blame Facebook for that.
Oh, totally. Facebook is definitely to blame for that. With like, yeah, the whole casino psychology and all of these things and what it does to people and women mostly. And that's what I want to talk about. Men too. But I mean, social medias are almost already dead. It's getting there. ChatGPT is just going to take over everything. And there's going to be no more social media very, very soon. Like there's no more internet anymore. It's just social media now. So these attention whores, well, what they do is they want clicks, right? They only want clicks. The problem is they're not transforming these clicks into money. So this is very interesting because I think that kind of defeats the purpose of getting of getting clicks. But that's just me. I mean, I make a living by being online, by doing all these things that I do online. So these women, they're in this category where they are very well working for all these social media. It's like they work for free, right? Because they just work for clicks. So they work for Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, whatever, YouTube. They work really hard, but they're not converting any money. They might have activated a few little things, but they're not necessarily redirecting to anywhere. Where it gets different is if you're a thought audit and all these things. Well, then you're definitely directing to your OnlyFans links. You're redirecting to wherever you are making money, and you're activating all these monies. So you like the click, but you like the click because it converts into money. Now, where I find that it's like bad for people, but also for psychology, is that often you will see these accounts, and I'm not joking, I know some people like that, with millions of subscribers, millions of views, and they are literally making no money. So when you see those, and you think, wow, this girl's so rich, or wow, this guy's like, oh, he must get so many girls because he's got so many likes. Well, most of them are just likes, and they're just like subscribers. But there's nothing behind that. There's no sustainability. There's no actual business, or it is rare. Now, just so you think about it next time, like you see a girl, a guy, or whatever on Instagram, TikTok, or even Facebook Reels, and you're like, well, oh, this looks like they're making so much money, Well, and that's the next thing that we're going to talk about.
That I just got an idea right now because
Yeah?
people's gonna say like, okay, they're fake. They're not even like own a Ferrari. They're just like besides, and they're making. They're like it seems they have a successful life.
Yeah.
But what's the difference between this, which is not true, and AI, which is not true too?
Ooh.
Same but different.
Well, yeah, this is interesting because there's a lot more of AI-generated content for OnlyFans girls, but just for people who want to have, faceless channels or start Instagram accounts. And they're guys and they want to be girls, like this really nice girl with big boobs, to get some money. You mean even the guy from like AI Never Sleeps was doing a video about this.
That was stupid because he says, guys, with AI, you can make money with OnlyFans, which is not true.
No.
You make money with OnlyFans because you're a real person. A fake person cannot make money with OnlyFans. It's impossible. They ask you for ideas and stuff. I left a comment to that guy.
Yeah.
Never get an answer.
See? Let's go fishing, guys. Let's go fishing. Now, what I wanted to talk about related to all of this that I just said is that, just like Master just pointed out, you see these women, these men, and sometimes like they're next to Ferraris, they're in Rolls Royces, but they might not be theirs. Some people just have the guts, right? Now we are like almost in 2026. Social media is out there. Everybody gets their phone out to do whatever they are doing, whether it's vacation or just walking in the street. So if you got a little bit of guts or balls, depending, and you see this guy gets out of his Ferrari and you're like, hey, can I take a picture inside your Ferrari? and you post that on your social media, then you could be like, look, I'm living the dream life. I'm so rich. But it's not your Ferrari. And you don't even know the guy. You just got balls, which is great. And I admire that. But that doesn't mean that you're actually making $500,000 a year. It just means that you're faking it until maybe you're making it. But there's also a lot of that out there. So just don't try to not like compare yourself to all these pictures of women who are saying that they're making so much money on OnlyFans and they don't know how to spend it and they're in Rolls Royces and Ferrari. It's true for some of them, but for a lot of them, they're not making that much because it takes a lot of work. Like anything in life. It takes a lot of work to make money. Yeah, you need to work clever, for sure. Master, you always say that. Don't work hard, work clever. But in the end, I mean, if you are making, let's say, like, just $100,000 a year with OF, you're working for $100,000 a year. That's some work. That's a lot of work. It might be facilitated with the fact that you're posing with all these Ferraris and like these Gucci bags and stuff like that. People are like, oh, she already looks rich, so maybe I'm going to encourage her and I'm going to get some of that richness going to rub off on me. Some people believe that sometimes. And some girls get so jealous. Yeah, like girls and jealousy, that's a real thing. And that's why this part is called Gossip Girl, yeah? So the thing is, they get so jealous when in fact... you don't know how this girl wakes up in the morning. You don't know what she does. Maybe she's got cramps today. And maybe like she doesn't really work that hard. Maybe her daddy's rich, but you don't know. That's the thing. I've met some girls that their daddy's rich. But they don't say that.
Living the dream of my father's money.
Yeah, but no, I'm self-made millionaire. I'm 30. And I've got all these things. I'm like, well, okay. So just please, just like legit, for the girls who are jealous about all these other girls, it's like swallow hard a little bit and be like, you know what, maybe it's just different. Maybe she's not like all true. And I'm not saying this is 100% fake, what's on the internet, but still people have a way to brand themselves and to do these things that sometimes make it look like it's not true. So until you meet them in real life, don't say that. Once you met them in real life and you're like, oh, I hate this girl, just like some of my girlfriends hate me. Well, that's fine because you met them in real life, so you know what they're really about. You've seen like the underneath, right? You've seen the behind the scenes, and then you can decide to hate them for real or not hate them. But from an Instagram page, I mean, this is not enough data, people, to actually think that someone is actually really rich or not, or they're really famous or not, or all of these other things. So this was my Gossip Girl rant. If you have any comments or suggestions, please do call the phone number. Yes, that is 1-236-454-0385. Until then, well, we will move on to our Q&A section. Thank you for still being here on the Happy Submissive podcast. Now, I got a few questions, so I guess we're just gonna like put them out there for you to have a little bit of a think, whether you're in the shower, whether you're driving, or whether you're just chilling home while doing the dishes. That's all fine. So, what's the difference between making a resolution to yourself versus with someone? I think there's really a big difference there. Right, Master? I think?
Yes, it is. You're either alone or you're not alone.
And everything is easier when you're not alone. Whatever you're doing, if you're not alone, it becomes way easier. Like humans and community and being with friends or just having affinities, right? You share a common something. Let's say I meet somebody who has a podcast right now. I mean, we're going to be best friends.
Yes, we're going to be best friends because this is so fun. But some people are jealous because you have a podcast and they don't want to be there. They don't want to be with us for some reason because they want to start it alone. They want to be in the show spotlight right away. And I find that's bad.
Well, yeah, because you need to get there. Plus, well, you need to submit because you can actually get all these equipment, all this information for free if you become friends with somebody who has what you want. And I'm not saying to do it like a Machiavelli style. I'm really saying to do it in the way that it benefits for everybody. Like these people like us, we get friends, but we also get co-hosts for the podcast. And then you get to learn everything of the behind the scene of the podcast, how to do it and all these things. So that just works better if you do a resolution or if you set yourself a goal with people that are like you and that want to do the same goal as you. Whether that's a podcast for this year, starting social media, losing weight, or whatever you want to do, then that's just the easiest way. Have somebody to hold you accountable. And like Master always says, you can change your mind whenever you want. But until you do, you're accountable for it. Bam. Okay. On AI tools. That one's a bit long, but let's see. Okay. I mentioned that Debbie does real work versus people just playing with ChatGPT. What's the difference between using AI as a toy versus using AI as a tool? What do you think, Master, about that one?
Because I never thought this was weird for me, but when I heard like people has psychosis and all that because of AI, I was kind of shocked because the way we use AI, it's really, really not like, a friend. It's a machine. You need to understand it's a machine. It's a pretty good machine. It can think. Maybe at one point it's going to be sentient for some reason, but it's still a machine.
So as long as you put it in that category, then you make it do what you want it to do. Just like this console in front of me or just like my computer. I mean, I tap on it, I speak to it sometimes, but then you put it in, it gives me an output, and that's it. We don't have a relationship. I have a relationship with Master. And of course, like it makes you make money, right? We do love or get attached to some of our equipment and some of our things because they just make it so easy for us to work or to do what we love to create. But in the end, these things are machines, so don't get fooled again.
Yeah, nothing to say.
Okay, this is a question for you, Master. How does Master hold you accountable differently than you'd hold yourself accountable?
Ooh, what? It's a question for me? Can
Well,
you
it's like
try?
for me and for you, but it's like, okay, how differently is it if like I tell you, okay, Master, I want to do this, and then I say, okay, you need to make me do this.
Yeah, because
Or
you
like
want to
that.
do it, so you just need someone to make sure you do it. It's just like, let's say that you wanted to start drawing for some reason. It's like, I want to start drawing, and you ask me, it's because you want to do it. So I'm going to say, like, are you sure? Because we're going to do it.
Yeah.
And you're like, yes, I'm sure. Then I will help you manage to do it until you quit.
Yeah. Well, then, so that's how Master works usually. He's like, are you sure? And then I say yes or no. And then if it's yes, then he has kind of the plan drawn out for me. And then he like accompanies me through the steps and he pushes me. Like with these things AI right now. He's like, okay, you're going to download this, you're going to do this. And then he lets me like on my own sort of, but I have like, you have to do this. If you want to like stay in the loop and like stay relevant and you want to be better, then you're gonna have to do this. So that's kind of one way, but I think that's the way that most masters do it, or teachers or guides or people like that. They get the information from their students or from their apprentice or from their subs, and they're like, I really want to do this. Okay, I'll make it happen for you if they have the knowledge, of course. Something like Drawing Master has the knowledge, and something like quiz complete. Thank you for playing with our quiz. We updated the quiz on mdelacroix.com. Yeah, it's now a New Year resolution quiz. So if you haven't done it yet, go check it out. Okay, so Putaclic. We have another question for Putaclic. I love this. The camera died right because it's been an hour.
Because it's too hot here.
It's too hot in here. Why do you think so many women perform luxury instead of building something real? Well, that's pretty easy. I think everybody wants luxury, right? Everybody wants to feel like they made it. And so it's easier to just get
I
a
think
purse than
fashion made it so, with fashion magazine and, girls like shiny things and all that. So they make it shiny. They make it
luxurious, the luxury.
lifestyle. And I think most of the girl wants the luxuries. It's like the Putaclics. They want it because they just have to show themselves being pretty, nothing else to do. And most girls are like that. Let's be honest.
Yeah, of course. And the thing is that when you do that, the problem with that is that, okay, you want the shiny things, you want the things that are very expensive, and you can get that as a woman. That's why it's called Putaclic, but that's also why we still have prostitution and OnlyFans and all these things where women can use their bodies to get money. And that's a pretty good, simple job to do. You don't need much upfront cost to open this type of business. and then, of course, you need some skills, you need some marketing, and you need all these other things. For sure, it becomes a business. But in the end, I mean, when you want a purse that's worth $6,000, you want something that is associated with being rich, but you're not even yet rich. Like, you didn't work for that yet. So when you're asking as a sugar baby or as just a young woman or a woman for a man to pay for these things, well, it's kind of like being a housewife or something like that, right? So it's not that you're not working for it, but in a way, yeah, most of these women have all of these things, but they don't even have the money to pay for them. It was like gifted to them, or it was, they got the money from stripping or something like that. And then they bought these things, and now it's part of their brand. It's part of kind of who they are and their identity, but they don't have money saved up, like in their bank accounts for their retirement or stuff like that. Which I think this kind of, answers the question. And, well, that's it.
That's it. We're done. Podcast is done. It's been an hour. It's done.
I'm Marian de la Croix, also infamously known all over the internet as Piper Blush. I wrote the book Why Submissive Women Are Happier, and you can find it on Amazon. And, well, we produce this podcast together, Master and I, every Tuesday on YouTube at 12 p.m. Vancouver time. If you missed it, do not worry, because all the podcast episodes, are updated on all the podcast streaming services. And, well, if you want to chat more, but also interact with us and the rest of the community, make sure that you go to happysubmissive.com, because that's really the place that we started the whole entire movement for men who want to lead and for women who want to have leaders with them, their relationship, and submit and be just like the modern I Dream of Genie. Okay, until next time, good luck with your resolutions.
Down and you'll find peace. In chains of gold, you're released. A pretty smile, a silent song. Is this where we all belong?